porn video that we watched today and yesterday. Today we're going to be working on a short expense sheet in Google Sheets. So from your Google Classroom, from their Google Classroom, remember I always want you to go to the classwork tab, and it kind of puts things in order by category. So here it is, Google Sheet movie expense. Once I click on that, it says, oh, I'm sorry, this one actually isn't a student account. I need to borrow a student account. Who can I borrow? Who can I borrow? I would like to borrow Ryan. Can I borrow your account today, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Let me get logged in so you can see the student view. From this screen, you're just going to create a Google Sheet. Google Sheets are so much like Excel that you might not even notice the difference. But the big difference is it is with you wherever you go. It's free, and you can get to it from any computer, and you can edit and share it later when you're finished, which I really like. So I'm going to pick the class technology, go to classwork, and there's his assignment. So I'm going to click on the assignment. I'm going to view it. If I want to ever go back and look at it because maybe I'm at home and I don't have the paper copy, or I just like the colorful copy better, I can just always click there. So I want to create a Google Sheet. Notice they even kept the color the same as Excel, which I really like. And hopefully this won't take too long because today it seems like we're running a little bit slow. There you are, Ryan. And it looks so much like Excel. It has many of the tools. It has the grid lines, the formatting, the font size. So much of the same things that we have. Let me scooch this over to make sure I have all of them. Okay? Okay, here we go. So we're going to start off at the first thing. I think 10-point font is way too small, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to use a 14-point font. And since I'm in Ryan's, I'm going to say Ryan's Mega Movie Budget. When I go into a blank cell, it shows you, it said about, did it stay at 10? Nope, it stayed at 14. Because I don't want to mess around and take time every single time to change the font, I'm just going to highlight a few cells and change it to 14 all at one time. Then I won't have to mess with it again. It'll just be changed. So Ryan, can you please tell me who you would like to take to the movie with you? Your mom. So Ryan and his mom, I assume your mom is older than 12, correct? Yes, and Ryan, how old are you?
9.
You're 9. So you're in the 12 and under. So the first thing we need to say is movie tickets. Notice how that falls into two separate columns. Notice how the word movie tickets flowed into the second column, into column B. What can we do? Can you remember from Excel what options you have to make that column, column A, wider so that it fits all of the data into this column? What options do we have? Knox, what can we do? Excellent. So if I press between A and B and I drag it, I can drag it to the size that I want. Is that what you wanted? Looks pretty good to me, doesn't it to you guys? What about column B? What should we put? Oh, you know what? We need to have a title. We forgot to include a title, and now I only have one blank space. So let me show you a trick that I have to use a lot because I'm an old lady and because I make mistakes. Just like I did here. I need to have a title because my budget should say these are the things I need or the items, and these should be the prices. So I'm just going to right click. Does anybody see a choice that will let me insert one row above the row that I'm in? Jake. Right below paste special. Good. Insert one above. Yep. And there I go. I can put items that I need, and then I'm going to tab over and I'm going to put prices. Now, movie tickets. Ryan said he was going to take his mom and him. How much would that cost altogether? How much would that cost for Ryan and his mom? Ella? 25. So I'm going to type 25 period 00. Notice what's going to happen to this. It's going to disappear because this rounded it off, and I'm going to show you how to fix that in just a few minutes. Okay, so here we are with the prices 25. I also need to know, what size popcorn would you get if you were going to go to the theater? Waylon, do you like popcorn, Waylon? No popcorn for Waylon? How about soda? Soda. Okay, what kind of soda does Waylon like? Coke. Okay, well, we're going to make sure that we get him a large drink. Large drink. And what was the price of the large drink, Maddie?
$2.
$2. Perfect. $2. Wait a second. Was it really $2? Can someone help him from the expense sheet? Thanks for raising your hand, Andrew. It's $6.50. I wish it were $2, but it's not. It's terribly expensive. Now, you guys know I'm not going to like that. You're totally probably remember that I don't like how messy that looks. How about, let's go for a small popcorn, because you're not very hungry. And how much did that small popcorn cost, Joey? Do you see that on your paper? How much does a small popcorn cost? $5.25. Okay, so here we are. I want this to be formatted into the money sign, so I'm going to select it all. Raise your hand if you see the money sign on there that we can format it into money, because I like money. I never have enough of it, but I like it. Wyatt? Perfect. You're formatting it as currency. Nice explanation of how to get there. He said right above the B column is format. Now it puts it into a nice, even, organized way. Everything fits nicely into my A column. And the last thing I want to do is I want to total it all up, because I want to see how much expense this is going to cost Ryan. So does anybody remember how to use the auto sum button? Gabe.
Go to cap, the $sign.
Nope, it's all the way down to the end. It's that funny looking E.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a function. And the first function, look at all the things that it can do. It can count, it can average, it can max and minimum. We don't need that. We want sum. It's going to highlight what we have to highlight, what we need. And what do you think we're going to have to do to get it to pull it up right here? What button on our keyboard? Ooh, I see brains working overtime. Colton. Oh, you almost said it. I can see you're saying it. Enter is correct. So we know that it's going to cost Ryan $36.75 to take him and his mom for a large drink and a small popcorn. And what happens if I decide that Ryan might want to go back for a little bit of this? Who would maybe go back for a little bit of this? Ooh, lots of people would go back for a little bit of this, a little bit of candy. How much would a candy cost? Isabella, how much would a little bit of candy cost? $3.25. Now when I click enter, it should add it in. So watch carefully. Let's see if it does. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Guess why? Because we need to delete this. We need to tell it to, hey, add this whole column for me. So it's really going to cost you $40 even. I don't want you to add this in your head, because I want you to work on the sum formula. If you have extra time, you can insert an image from a search. Let's see if I do a search. And I'm going to say movie theater. I should have done movie theater popcorn is what I should have done. Oh man. Oh man. Caramel corn. Oh man. Soda. Oh, I'm starving. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click select, and I'm going to make sure my image fits in there nicely. Okay? it saves it automatically, so when I go back to my Google Classroom, here's my classroom. Tomorrow when I get to finish up, I can actually go to my assignment and I can see where I left off. Now, Ryan's pretty lucky because this is done, but Ryan has to do a new one just for us. Thanks for being such a good class, Mrs. Page's class. I hope this works.